Hey guys, this is Glenn from Free Modus Fishing, and we just want to spend a little time talking about another product we're going to be introducing here very shortly. And it goes down the lines of the use and reuse principle and campaign that we've been pushing on a lot of our products. And one of the products, or two of the products actually, that some of you are very familiar with, that you've been purchasing over the last 6 months or so, is our Tippet tender and our loaded Tippet tender. And in both of these products, the intention of this product was to give you an opportunity to not go through and use as many of these Tippet spools that we typically use when we're doing our fishing. And it gives you an opportunity to reload your lines and your spools and things like that on either the unloaded Tippet tender, or if you buy it preloaded, once you run out of line, you can reload it again. And we appreciate all the orders we've been getting and all the feedback. It's been a tremendous help for us. We're a small family-owned company, so all the orders have been tremendous, and the feedback of things that people have talked about have helped us change the design a little bit and add some features that some of the older products didn't have. And just real quickly, for some of you who purchased a Tippet tender, and especially a new design, this is our new design Tippet tender. And a couple of the features that we added was we did add some features to add some strength to the spool, so you can wind it a little tighter and put a little more line on the spool if you wanted. And we also added, which you're not going to be able to see in this, is feed holes. So when you're loading your Tippet, it gives you an opportunity to push it into the feed hole, tape it underneath, and then start winding without using any tape, any glue, or any kind of arbor knots, things like that. So it's a couple things that during the design phase we felt were advantageous for the design. So all the new Tippet tenders and loaded Tippet tenders will have that. But that being said, the features for the Tippet tender, again, were the option for reloading. So part of that is we've now are introducing what we are calling our refill cartridges for the Tippet tender. And these cartridges are preloaded with Rio PowerFlex, and right now we're offering in 3 different sizes, or 4 different sizes: the 3X, the 4X, the 5X, and the 6X. And these are wound on 100% recycled paperboard, and they are processed here in our shop. So we turn these into spools here in our shop, and then we wind them here in our shop with 60 yards of line. These are to be used with our Tippet canister, which is the dispensing canister, and either down in the description or up in the right or left, there'll be a link. Janine's going to walk through how to use this system and the best way of actually loading it, some of the tips and tricks that we've learned going through the process of designing this. But this cartridge is to be used with this refill canister. And part of that is, again, we spend a lot of time purchasing our Tippet on these types of canisters or these types of spools. And some of these spools are very, very intricate. Like this is one that has some silicone or urethane style line guards and stoppers. And the engineering on some of these is pretty, I think it's pretty extravagant. They're really nice spools. And our feeling is, why not reuse these spools? Instead of throwing them in the garbage after you run through your 30 or 60 yards of line, why not reuse them? And you can not only load our Tippet tenders and reload our Tippet tenders with these refill cartridges, but reload any of your spools with these refill cartridges. Again, these are made from 100% recycled materials, so the composting and the environmental impact that these will have relative to these plastic spools is a big difference. So again, we just wanted to introduce that. These will be coming out very shortly, and they will be used with this system, as Janine will be going over. And we hope that you like it, and we appreciate all the feedback. And again, that's Fishing Simplified. This is Glenn from Free Modus. Hope to see you on the river.